Cool. Anyways, let me get into story time about how I got that Wii. Because, you know what? I'm going to pick it up. That's it. I'm tired. I'm going to just go pick up the Wii. Fuck it. Alright. So, story time. How I got this Wii. Now, I'm not going to say the name of the company, obviously. But I work at Generic Game Store. We had someone come in to trade this Wii in, by the way. And they were going to trade the Wii and a PS3 in, and a bunch of games, okay? And when they brought them to me to do the trade-in. They didn't have the wires, hence why I don't have the AV cables for the Wii right now. I'm going to buy them or get them or something, whatever. But I don't have the AV cables for this Wii. They didn't have the cables for the PS3 or the Wii. Try to trade them in. We can't take consoles if they don't have the wires. And because they didn't have the wires, I told them they don't have the wires, I can't trade this in. They said that I didn't have customer service ability and that I was not being very helpful. Now, I might have mumbled a little bit. That might be a thing, whatever. But I tried to be as caring as I could with this. I was like, hey guys, I can't trade this in. We don't have the wires. If you guys could go home and pick up the AV cables for the Wii and the HDMI for the PS3 or AV cables for the PS3, whichever, I'll be able to trade them in. But as it is right now, I can't. They were trying to buy a PS5 by trading in the Wii, the games, and the PS3. Okay? And when they didn't have the money, they just kind of left, and they left the whole Wii there. And we didn't touch this stuff for 2 weeks, okay? The Wii and everything else that came with it, other than the AV cables, sat in a box in the corner of the store for 2 weeks. My manager told me if they don't come back within the next 3 days to pick it up, that I could have it, okay? So, because they called me unprofessional, they told me that I wasn't customer service enough for, you know, their shitty-ass console that they couldn't trade in. Because they couldn't get their PS5. I decided, yeah, it's mine. So this Wii is now property of me. Look, if you don't come back within 2 weeks for a thing you left there, that's not my problem. And I've gotten a lot of things that way, by the way. I have gotten a lot of things from Game Store by just waiting, because people leave things all the time. Especially when they can't trade things in. Back there, I have a copy of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. They're the PAL release versions. They're like, you know, from the UK or some shit. But you can't trade in, like, region-specific games for whatever reason. Even though all 3 of the current systems play region-unlocked games anyways. But I have those games back there because someone left them. I have gotten several PS4 games that I can't play. I have Final Fantasy 14 Online PS4. I have, what is it? I'll go back there and look. Whatever. There's other games back there that I just got for basically free because people are leaving these things and they don't want them. You guys might have noticed on my PS5, I have a headset right here. That's the PlayStation Pulse. Someone did not want their Pulse because they could not trade it in. At Generic Game Store, we can't trade in headsets. So because we couldn't trade in a headset, they left the Pulse headset at the store. So again, just another free thing that I got because I was working and people didn't want things. So, you know, that's the thing. Free stuff from Generic Game Store that I work at, you know. And I hope to show off a lot more of these stuff later. It's really great.